welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Cassie, and today I am doing an updated makeup look for you guys as requested. This is the makeup look that I am doing today, so if you are interested in how I created this makeup look, please do keep on watching. Also, please do remember, if you do enjoy my videos, to like, comment and subscribe. It really does help me out and I do appreciate having you here. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'll also go through like all the products and things that I'm using while I'm using them. So this is no makeup. I have cleansed and toned, and now I'm just going to moisturize and prime. So to do that, I am currently using the Juno & Co Moonshine Miracle Cream. So it's like a 2-in-1. It's a moisturizer and a primer at the same time. So I only use this for my face. I use a different primer for my eyes. I'll obviously try and speed up the bits that I can. So it's obviously applying cream first, moisturising, primer. So it's, with it being a 2-in-1, it just saves me having to apply anything else. But I do have another primer that I am actually trying to use up at the moment for one of my empties videos. Usually I do wear like a headband as well, but I'm just not at the moment. So that's my moisturiser and primer. I've got loads of other moisturisers that I do use, but I'm just trying to use this one up at the moment. But it is a fave and I would definitely repurchase. So this is from America, actually. I got this as a birthday present, so I'll try and link this down below because I need to probably try and find some. Now, before I do anything else, makeup-wise, I tend to do my eye makeup first. That is only because if anything falls down below and you've done like your whole makeup, it'll ruin the look. So I tend to do my eye makeup and then I'll obviously wipe all this underneath, then put my face on. So I'll go in and prime my eyes first. I'm using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is the anti-aging one. If I'm honest, I'm not too fussy on what I use with regards to my primer on my eyes, but I know this is a good one, so just gonna pop a bit on each eyelid. And then it's really difficult because I haven't actually got a mirror on this ring light, so I'm having to use my phone. So I usually apply it with a brush, and then I have washed my hands, but I'm just gonna go in and rub that in. And as a primer, I think this is fantastic. Usually if I don't use primer, I'll end up getting a crease there where like obviously all the oils have sort of creased my eyeshadow and basically ruined my makeup look. However, if I'm using my Urban Decay primer, it doesn't do that at all and it lasts the whole day. So definitely recommend. And then next up, I also moisturise my lips. So I'm just using my EOS lip balm at the moment. This is, which one's this? I think this is like vanilla frosting or something. But I haven't really used it very much, so. My lips are really dry at the moment, so it really helps to have like a lip balm on while I'm doing my makeup. The eye look that I do, I tend to do 3 different eyeshadows on my eye, and then I'll go in with an eyeliner after. So at the moment, I am using my Winky Lux eyeshadow palette. I'll show you how much. I haven't quite gotten down to the palette yet, but I use this one here, and then a combination of the 3 on the bottom. And I'm also using my Iconic London palette. This is the Day to Slay eyeshadow palette. And I'm using this one here, which is Icon. I'm also using possibly Girl Boss. I like the sort of shimmery colours. So we'll just have a bit of a play around and see what colours I want to use today. So usually I'll go in with a lighter colour in the corner of my eye, then obviously a sort of statement colour, if you like, in the middle, and then obviously dark colour on the outside. So today I will be using Countess. Just there, I don't know if you can see it very well. It's like a sort of pale creamy gold colour. So I'll use that in the corner, and that's from my Winky Looks palette. And with this as well, I also take that up under the brow bone just as a highlighter. You have to excuse me, guys, because I'm actually using my phone as a camera, as a mirror. Like so. And then just repeat on the other side. So I usually take it about a third of the way along the eye. See how it creates a highlight under the brow bone. And then next up, instead of doing the next colour in, I go on the crease, on the outside, and do the crease. So today, I'm thinking of doing... So I'm going to go in with my Iconic palette. I'm going to use Velvet Crush over here. Just like a sparkly brown colour. It's quite a dark one, actually. And what I do is I tend to go in with a card, like a business card or piece of folded paper, just something that you can obviously get quite a sharp line with. So I will go in and work from that. So you can literally use, don't worry about that because you can obviously tidy that up after. This sort of just stops the fallout. But I just follow the natural curve on my crease. Obviously we all have different eye shapes, so this won't work for everybody. And then blend it out. And again on the other side. Obviously I use that as a guide, and then if I need to, I can just go in and make sure that they match up. Usually one eye will look better than the other. It's always the way. And the good thing is I always use different brushes as well. So I'll use a round brush. This is just one of my Spectrum brushes that I use. And then this is an LA Splash brush that I use. Always use different brushes. So if you need to just go and correct it, you've still got that one that you can go in with. So you obviously haven't mixed your eyeshadows. And then I will go in with my other LA Splash brush. And I usually pop a colour, like I call it a statement colour, but it can literally be any colour. I'm actually going to go in with Girl Boss, which is this pinky colour here. That one there, I don't know if you can see that very well. Just on the centre there. And just pat it on like so. Don't know if you can see, but I've had quite a bit of fallout here, which is why I never do my foundation before my eyes. So I'm just going to show you, obviously I've done my eyes with the eyeshadow there, so I'll just take a wipe and clean any excess or fallout up. See, there's a little bit on there. There's quite a bit actually. And on the other eye. Obviously it's not a great idea to be like dragging your eyes, but all of that would have ruined my makeup had I have done my base already. So that is eyeshadow. And then I just go in and do my face makeup. If I'm honest, I don't feel like my face makeup has changed very much, but I'll go and show you guys anyway. So I'm using the Very Vegan W7 concealer. This is probably one of my favourite concealers. It's definitely one of the best ones I've used in a while. This is perfectly matte concealer in the shade Fair. And you really don't need much of this at all, so I tend to just wipe the excess on the front there. Just do a couple of dabs there, a couple of dabs there. Anywhere that you've got a bit of sort of blemishes that you want to get rid of. And for my concealer, I tend to go in with a brush and just sort of dab it on the areas that I need it the most. Almost sort of buffing it into your skin. The coverage is literally amazing. So you look crazy basically once you've done your concealer. But not for long, because I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and my foundation. So I'm still using my Rimmel Match Perfection foundation in True Ivory, and I basically just pop usually about 3 pumps of foundation on the back of my hand, go in with my beauty blender. This is the Coco Cosmetics by Chloe. I love these beauty blenders, so I'll pop a link down below, but I found them on TikTok. She's got 2 different types of sponges at the moment. I've only got my round ones, but they both work the same. Obviously, I just use the point of my sponge to really get underneath my eye. And it really does get everywhere. So sometimes 3 pumps isn't enough. Sometimes I do need like another pump, just a little bit more foundation to really get it everywhere. Obviously you want to blend it down your neckline as well, so you haven't just got like a cut crease there along your jaw. But the good thing is with the beauty blender is it does sort of blend it in really nicely. So that's foundation done. Next up, I go in and set my foundation with just some translucent powder. Obviously I've hit the pan on this one now, so it is going to be time to get another one. I will just end up repurchasing this one because it's my fave. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. And I just go in with a fluffy brush. This is one of my Spectrum brushes again. Circle it in there. Just a couple of swirls. Next up, I go in with my bronzer. Which again is Rimmel. This is the Radiance Brick in the shade Medium. And just another fluffy brush. This is my Real Techniques brush. Absolutely love this brush. I think it's great for bronzer and blusher, that sort of thing. So again, I don't really use any colours. I just sort of mix them all up together, tap it down so any excess on there, and then smile. Just brush it onto your cheeks and then take it back. Like so. I don't actually contour. I know some people do contour, but just don't think it's for me. like so. And then I go in with a highlighter. So highlighter, I'm using the I Love Revolution Gold Elixir highlighter. This is a highlighter palette, and then I've just got, I found this brush on eBay or something. I had like a set, so it's just like a partially fluffy brush. But I tend to go in with, let me just move the mirror out of the way. I tend to use this one here mainly, the lighter one. So I'll just pat it a little bit and then go on the cheekbones at the top. Just brush a little bit of highlighter on the front. Like so. Then down the bridge of your nose, just a little bit. Down your Cupid's bow. And I really feel like that sort of is enough highlighter for me. She says, add in more highlighter. And then next up, I go in and do my brows. So I'm currently using a brow powder, just again, one of the Little Mermaid, not Little Mermaid, one is an angle brush basically. I have got an LA Splash one, but I tend to use that for like pot eyeliners. So I'm using the Beautiful Brows eyeshadow powder. This is in dark brown / chocolates. There's two. And what I tend to do is get a bit of both. So a bit of the light one, a bit of the brown one, sort of mix them together. And then that's what I use to pop on my brows. So I just do sort of gentle strokes following my natural brow shape. I don't really like using stencils too much. So you can see the difference already. And then when I get to that bit, I just then come down. Again, just sort of gentle brush strokes. And repeat on the other side. I really highly recommend this brow powder. I've been using it for years now. And that is the brows done. As they always say, they are sisters, not twins. So obviously not supposed to be perfect. But that is how I do my brows. Then I go in with an eyeliner on my waterline. So this is the Lancome Le Crayon Kohl in black. I'm finding that I'm actually really enjoying using this one at the moment. I don't actually know where I got this from. I think I might have got it in like a beauty bag, but just take it along your waterline there and you can see the difference already. And that is the eyeliner there. I only do it on my waterline at the bottom. I don't feel like I need it on the top, like underneath there. And then I will do eyeliner and mascara to finish off, and then lippy if you want to add that too. Now with the eyeliner, I'm definitely not going to be able to do that on the camera, so I'm just going to get a handy mirror and use this one. So at the moment I'm using the Illamasqua liquid eyeliner, just in black again. I'm finding this one is actually a better point for my eyes, so I just basically go along the lash line, if that's the right word. Can you see it? Yeah. And it obviously flicks out at the end, so just from the corner of your eye along that line that we've just created. And then you just fill it in. And then I just go, you could just leave it like that really, but I like to have it across. And then basically you just have to repeat that on the other eye as symmetrically as possible. And basically, if you do mess it up, you can just always go in and like correct it. So although I did this one pretty good, I've had to go and thicken it up. And I don't think that's too bad, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And then finally, I will then go in with mascara. So at the moment I'm using the Lancome Idol mascara in black again. This is just a travel size that I had as like a freebie, but I am trying to use it up. So it is a good mascara though. And then again, so I do the top lashes, then I'll do the bottom lashes after. And then just a little bit on the bottom lash line. And then that is the makeup look done. I will just go in with a lipstick. So I'm currently using the Huda Beauty lipstick in the colour Wedding Day. This is a matte lipstick, but it is one of my faves. As you can tell, I'm obviously using it up quite quickly. So I usually do the bottom lip first. And there you have it. That is my updated makeup look. What do we think? Obviously this can change like daily, just depending on what colours I want to use on my eyes, what lipstick you want to use. You can go for like a statement sort of bold lipstick like a red, or you could go for, I tend to quite like going for like dark purples, but obviously these nude lipsticks are my fave. I go for this Huda Beauty lipstick, or I have got Velvet Teddy by MAC, which is my fave. And that is my updated makeup look, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please do remember to like, comment and subscribe. And obviously if you want any more videos like this, or any different sort of variations of makeup looks, just leave a comment in the box below, and obviously I can do other tutorials for you if you'd like. But yeah, that is everything. And I tend to just sort of pair it up with just natural wavy bouncy hair. I'm actually trying to create more curls in my hair, so I'm doing like the curly hair method, so I'll let you guys know how that goes too. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you all again in the next video. Bye, guys.